everyone, and welcome to First Things First. Jenna Wolf alongside Nick Wright, Brandon Marshall, Kevin Wildes, and today Fox Sports is celebrating Memorial Day. We start with a very heartfelt thank you to those who have sacrificed for our country, and a thank you, of course, to those who have served in our armed forces, and we will be thanking them throughout the course of the morning. But with that, let's talk some sports on this Monday morning. We start with Lakers Suns. Say on Friday, we thought this series was all over, all Lakers. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Anthony Davis, AD, sitting out the second half of last night's game with a strained groin, suffered late in the second quarter. Reportedly, there's now pessimism that he'll be able to even play Game 5. Meanwhile, for the Suns, Chris Paul out there with that banged-up shoulder. He's out there leading the Suns to the Game 4 win, 18 points, 9 boards. Oh, this series just got real. Here's LeBron after yesterday's loss.
At 36, you know, how wide are those shoulders still? Can you do this at this age and carry the team if AD is not able to do to be out there?
You know, for me, it's putting our team in position to be successful. It starts with my approach. It starts with my accountability. Trickles down to everybody else. So, you know, these shoulders was built for a reason. And, you know, if it takes for me to put some more on top of it, then so be it. Win, lose, or draw. I'm ready for the challenge.
All right, Nick Wright, I'm going to start with you. Do you think LeBron James can carry the Lakers past the Suns without Anthony Davis?
Of course. I think LeBron can carry the Lakers past the Suns without Anthony Davis. I think it's unfortunate that they're in this position. It's unfortunate that yesterday they seemed to be stunned in the beginning of that third quarter by Anthony Davis not being out there, and they sleptwalked through it and they let the game get away from them. And I think it's unfortunate that at age 36, in year 18, LeBron is going to be forced to do this in round 1. But if there is a silver lining, at least for me personally, and this is one of the great things about sports. We argue about sports, we debate, and very often we do end up getting to see who's right and who's wrong, because the games that we talk about, what if this happened, what if that happened, very often do happen. And about a month ago, when there was real concern about Anthony Davis's health, I said on this show that the Lakers actually only really need Anthony Davis in a few series to win the championship. Obviously, they'd need him in the finals against the Bucks or the Sixers or the Nets. I think they would need him against the Clippers because the Clippers have no inside presence, and arguably against the Nuggets. But I said I thought they could beat anybody else in the West without him. Well, now they're going to have to beat the second best team in the West without him, at least for Game 5, and then we'll see if he would be back for a Game 6, or if it gets there, a potential Game 7. But we know exactly what the game will look like. LeBron will slow everything down. They'll surround him with shooters. The defense will take a hit, and the offense will get better. And so do I believe the greatest player ever can go into Phoenix in Game 5, control a game on both ends, and lead the Lakers to a win to take back control of the series? I believe he can, and I believe he will. Can the Lakers win the title? Well, they're going to need Anthony Davis back for that, but I actually don't think they need him back to win this series.
Oh, my goodness. Nick, this is how we're going to start this Monday off? Absolutely not, Jenna. They cannot beat the Suns with Anthony Davis sideline. They absolutely need him. Look, we understand who LeBron James is and how great he is. It's intoxicating sometimes when you have a guy like that on your team. You got everybody sitting around and they're not creating for themselves. Just look at the box scores last night, or look at what they did. You have Schroeder 5 points, 8 points, and you have Kuzma 11, and you have Gasol 12. Like, that's just not good enough. And then when you look at the Suns and what they were able to do and how everybody got involved, it was a team effort. They're the better team. With CP3 on the court, with a good enough shoulder, they have no chance with Anthony Davis sideline. Wildes. I mean, it was just amazing to see what CP3 CP3 was able to do and how he got everybody involved. I mean, just seeing him out there, just constantly communicating, getting his guys in the spot, yelling at his guys when he needed to. The moment was too big. Look at him. He hits the big shots and he runs back down saying, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. So, Nick, it's sad because I'm always rooting for the underdog. I want to see LeBron James catch Michael Jordan. And we're talking about beating the Suns. There's no way he's going to beat the Suns. They're not going to make it to the finals. They're not going to make it to the Clippers. The Suns are the better team because of this situation.
Okay.
LeBron James finally back to 100% or close to it, but Anthony Davis is sidelined.
Okay, so I just want to, because I am, in addition to being one of the hosts of the show, I'm the official First Things First archivist. So I keep track of things. I want to know, because we need it for the records, Brandon. Before the series and after Game 1, you had Phoenix. After Game 2 and after Game 3, you had the Lakers. Are we back to Phoenix? Are you back to the Suns for the series?
I had the Lakers. No, time out.
I just want to know.
Kevin, you wrote nothing down. By the way.
The series ended.
Chris Paul goes down.
Middle of Game 1, second quarter.
Just did there.
That's when the series ended.
I like what you
so
did.
I'm just wondering, are we back on the Suns?
I still remember.
Yeah.
9 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, with 9 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock, Chris Paul goes down the second quarter, Game 1. Yeah, it shifted. Nobody thought Chris Paul was going to come back. So, yeah, I said it's going to be extremely tough for the Suns to overcome that. Everybody knew that. Your quarterback is down. For some reason, he's back up. He's running around. He's saying he's back. He's hitting big shots.
Okay.
So, yes, the Suns with Chris Paul.
Back on the Suns.
Yes, write it down. The Suns with Chris Paul, all right, healthy, and AD not healthy and on the sideline. Yes, they win this series 100%.
Okay, got it. Now we got it. I just wanted to make sure. It's important for the records, Wilds.
Okay.
Wilds is not
Who are you, the historian? Who are you, the historian on the show, Wilds?
Yeah, exactly right. Historian, archivist, exactly right.
Nick said he's the archivist. I'm writing down that he said he was the archivist because I'm actually the archivist. Just for the record, I'm the one with the notepad.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, I think LeBron can do it. You can't bet against LeBron. And the health of LeBron looks great. Anthony Davis going the other way because 2.5 games, LeBron was playing passive. But all of a sudden, we got this LeBron in Game 4. Alley-oop dunks, looking great, hanging on the rim. Some people said it should have been a technical foul. Not me. I kind of liked it. Then you got old Mount St. Mary's LeBron here, old spin move. So this guy, after kind of floating around on the outside, kind of gauging, feel out the Suns, he came back in a major way. So if LeBron is healthy, I think they can do it. But, Nicholas, I'm very worried about Anthony Davis because this is just the latest injury. And before this game, he's like, no way am I not playing. Like, all right, buddy, but maybe you shouldn't have because here's the list of injuries. We got the groin. We got the sprained left knee. We got the shoulder. We got the back. We got another groin. We got the ankle. We got the calf. And, of course, the big danger, the Achilles. So I'm very worried about Anthony Davis and his ability to stay healthy. Even if you say, like, oh, they don't need him for this series. This is such a list of injuries. I don't think that he's going to be able to stay healthy throughout however long the Lakers run's going to be. And I know LeBron is saying, well, you know, it's next man up mentality. That's a football saying. It doesn't work. We need to just retire it from basketball because if we see Chris Paul goes down, the Suns go down. Anthony Davis goes down, the Lakers lose last night. Luka goes down, the Mavs go down. I don't buy next man up. I buy LeBron saying, I'll take all the weight on my shoulders and get us through this.
Yeah, so I agree with you that if Anthony Davis were to have suffered, say he suffers this injury in Game 1 of the finals, I don't think the Lakers, no matter how great LeBron is, we've seen that story. We've seen LeBron, no matter how brilliant he is, if he's way undermanned in the finals, it's going to be too much. But I also think that I do believe they can beat the Suns without AD. We can show you that this series, it's a story. It's not a story of Chris Paul health, Anthony Davis health. It's a story of, is LeBron on the court or off the court through 4 games? We can show it. When he's on the court, the Lakers win all the minutes. When he's off the court, they get annihilated. Minus 33 in 41 minutes. That paces to, over the course of a full game, a 40-point loss. So he will play 40-plus minutes in Game 5. He'll control both sides of it. But I agree with you, they would need him for the finals. I also think they would need Anthony Davis against Denver. but I don't think they would need him against Portland. And so you have to see what happens in that Nuggets-Blazers series, because Portland just doesn't have the horses with or without Anthony Davis. So I really, if AD is going to be out 2 weeks and the Nuggets end up beating the Blazers, then I would be heavily concerned. If the Blazers beat the Nuggets, AD can take his time, because I think LeBron can win 2 of these next 3 on his own.
You know what's concerning is that you are saying your number 2 guy, Anthony Davis, or the Lakers' number 2 guy, it's not that he's not that important. Oh, we need him for this series, but not that series. Nick, I've been saying it all year. Even if Anthony Davis gets healthy going into the playoffs, we don't know if he's going to last. He hasn't shown